Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. As you can see, the manufacturing PMI data from China had been published overnight and deeply disappointed the market participants. The actual reading was 48.8, which is way below the forecast of 51.4 and the previous reading of 49.2. So the manufacturing disappoints the investors in China. German unemployment change is scheduled for release 5 to 10 and the market expects a drop from 24,000 to 14,000. Gross domestic product from the Canada is expected to be released at 2:30 and the market participants expect an increase from 0.1% to 0.2%. At the same time, we had a speech from European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde, and then at 4 o'clock we got JOLTs Job Openings scheduled for release from the US. 4 o'clock p.m. Nothing changed here. The market expects an increase from 9.59 thousand to 9.77 thousand. So what do we have here for today? Plenty of interesting data release at the very last day of the May. So please watch the monthly candle close on various markets, and of course it would be quite interesting to see on Friday the weekly close as well. But for now, let's jump to the markets. Let's jump to the technical part, and the first market we are going to talk about is euro dollar. For our chart of the euro dollar is showing us a great bearish pressure to the downside that continues. So where is the next technical support? Well, the next technical support for bulls is located at the nearest one is here, maybe 1.0632. So let me just put the technical support on the chart. There you go. The other one is located, well, roughly maybe at 1.0613, not that far away. There's a third one located at 1.0552, but the key technical support is the swing low from March 15th 2023, which is located at the level of 1.0517. So this is the low of the whole big movement to the upside towards, of course, 1.1. Right now the market is testing yesterday's lows. It is breaking just below these lows, back into the very negative conditions of the market, below the 50 periods moving average, way below 100 periods moving average. The outlook doesn't look bullish at all on the euro dollar. So if the euro dollar is down, what's supposed to be up? I guess the US dollar. So let's find out what is the US dollar index's current technical situation. And as expected, euro dollar is going down and US dollar index is going up and is testing the high from yesterday high 104.50, current price 104.48, 2 pips away. So this very narrow consolidation located between 103.82 and let's say 103.85, so 2 pips difference, no biggie, is right now almost violated, right? It's yes, it's violated already. Let's say 104.39 was the upper range level, local breakout to the upside. As I said, 104.50 now is being tested. So momentum still positive, still strong, 65 points. It's not that bad, but overall this market is starting to diverge on the 4-hour chart from the momentum indicator. So please notice the fact that the momentum indicator has the peak roughly around the level of 100 and let's say this was the peak 104.28, so like a 22 pips away. Now this is movement to the upside on the lower momentum, and of course the market is still moving higher. So potential pullback is coming your way. Nevertheless, if we switch to daily, you can see that the market is about to hit the extremely overbought conditions, and last time it did, then we wait for the bearish divergence as well, and then the big slide to the downside happens. So will history repeat? We will see very quickly, because right now at the end of the month this situation might be very interesting. So this is the US dollar index. Let's find out what's going on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar. So this market is moving higher. Again, this market is about to hit the local technical resistance and the swing high 1.36.52, and there is one more level I would like to point out, which is the high from the 28th of the April, technical resistance at 1.3666. So this is the level that's supposed to be tested next. Of course, we can see clearly that there is a bearish divergence forming here, slowly but step by step, but surely there will be some sort of the bearish divergence, and we should expect another pullback or a consolidation or kind of a correction on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar soon. 1.3566 is the technical support, immediate technical support for the US dollar to the Canadian dollar. And last but not least, let's take a look what's going on the Bitcoin market, because as you can see, after making the high at 28,446, we have a very dynamic and aggressive reversal. The local low was made at 27,000. There is still a chance for this local low to test or bounce the level of 26,941. We retraced 50% of this last movement to the upside. Okay, so the 50% was retraced. Now the situation is very difficult, because momentum is already negative 43 points only. The market is clearly under the bearish pressure, close to the key technical support, below both of the moving averages. So we might see down movement as soon as this level here, 26,941, is clearly violated. And in that situation, the next target for bears is, of course, the level of technical support, which is 25,870. When we take a look at the bigger picture, this is of course the potential, let's say, double bottom for this market, because the other bottom is somewhere around 25,834. So that's okay. We can let's say, we can agree that. Nevertheless, please notice the fact that this movement here might be just kind of a, let's say, ABC to the upside or something like this. If you take into the consideration this low, we have, for example, wave A here, wave B is here, that's the wave C. And now what's happened, of course the beginning is at the low here, and now what's happened is very simple. This is just a connector, ABC connector, for the bigger wave, the XY wave. So this low here is a complex correction low, W, ABC to the upside. So there is the X as a connector. Now we should wait for the wave Y. The lower we go, the better for this scenario to unfold in the nearest future, because this scenario assumes that there will be one more wave to the downside in any form except the impulsive wave on Bitcoin. Of course, any breakout below the green lines, green horizontal lines, increases the probability of the wave Y to unfold quickly. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.